The Howard Stern Show.
Do you ever fantasize if your father had won the presidency and you were living in the White House? Do you ever fantasize what that life might have been like for you?
No, I think it would be horrible.
You do?
I think it would be absolutely horrible.
What do you think about the Secret Service controversy going on now? The President of the United States has been put in a compromising position a couple of times. A guy even got as far into the White House as... I mean, I don't even understand how that can happen. That's like the highest level of incompetence. You've been protected by the Secret Service, right? Do these guys know what they're doing? Or
No.
They don't?
They're complete idiots.
Are
and
they?
They are
Really?
very gossipy and very cliquey. That's how I have been describing them. And they are nothing the way you imagine in your head. And I can't say I'm totally surprised by all these scandals that have happened. And I think it's obviously the head person should have stepped down. And they've got a real cultural problem. And our president got in an elevator with a guy with a gun.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking out of turn here.
Right.
You know, if God forbid something were to happen to him, it would be absolutely
disaster.
horrific in every way.
I always think of the Secret Service like Kevin Costner, bodyguard.
Like an elite force.
Yeah, I
And
always
like
thought
attractive, young, yoked out.
Yeah, I always thought they were the elite of the elite, and that the best guys did this kind of thing. But you shake your head and say no.
Not my experience. And again, the Secret Service are probably going to put a hit out on me because I've been talking so much trash. I talked about it yesterday on The View, but no, they were very... okay, so when you were followed by Secret Service, you have to wear pins that like have this like emblem on it. And I never wanted to wear it because the pins would wreck my clothes and it would leave big holes in my sweaters.
Right.
And like, fuck you. I don't want to like be on stage with my dad having to wear the Secret Service pin. I'm the senator's daughter and I'm here every day on stage with my dad, learn who I am.
Yeah, they could sort of remember who
Yeah,
you
they
were.
could figure it out.
Right.
Figure it the fuck out.
Right.
And they would purposely stop me from getting into places, and they would pretend that they didn't know me, and they would stop me from getting on my father's bus, and they just did it to screw with me. And I just thought, like, really, this is how petty things are going to get. Maybe they're like, put your pin on, but I never see like Chelsea Clinton wearing that pin. And whatever. So I don't know. I hated them.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised.
And would you try to elude them? Would you try to duck out of things and have your privacy so that they weren't around you all the time, or would you just pretty much go with it?
I went with it, but I really hated them. I mean, I get people on Twitter were like, "You're such an ungrateful bitch." They would have taken a bullet for you, but it is not the way you imagine in your head.
What can they do to improve this thing?
I think they need to hire like ex-Navy SEALs or like people that have like real military training, Army infantry, somebody that's like really intense, our fighting force. They take it seriously.
Did they ever?
Where do these guys come from?
Secret Service is like a special. It's like the police force. I think it's like a totally different.
So they're not trained. I thought they were military guys.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think.
Did any of them ever hit on you?
No, not really.
Yeah, were you ever attracted to any of them, like the bodyguard? No way.
Good Lord.
No.
They are not how you imagine in your head.
Are you ever attracted to any, like these senators or the younger? There's not that many young senators or anything.
I wish.
Do you ever fantasize about being in a political relationship, like your mom and dad's kind of marriage? Do you ever fantasize about maybe hooking up with a dude who wants to be a governor or a congressman or something?
No, I like reject that in every way. I don't want to be somebody's like political prop. At all. No, not at all.
Are you friends with Chelsea Clinton at all, or any of these other kids who no one else that you is in the same situation as you?
Nope. I have met them, but we're not friends.
You never hang out with Obama's daughters or anything?
No, they're like really young.
Well, babysit them or something.